Hi everyone, Marlene here, aka Divi, and I'm going to talk to you guys. Hi guys, Marlene here, aka Divi, and I just want to talk to you guys today about why Cyber plus Law is important and why I want to fulfill that important role. So first off, I want to take a second to ponder what exactly cybersecurity is. Not necessarily what it is, but where it comes from. Like, if you think about the internet, if you think about using your personal computer, how do you know that the games that you save on your computer or the files that you download, the documents that you edit, how do you know that it's going to have integrity? Like, how do you know that other people aren't going to be able to access it or lock you out of it or manipulate it, especially when you don't know, right? These things are very important because we need to have a sense of security when we are using things that we feel are private to us. And even though we may think that our computers are private because they're literally called personal computers, right? And then laptops are just portable personal computers. One wrong move and anybody, if they choose to, if they have the right tools and right knowledge, can access all of your personal assets, personal digital assets on your computer. So it needs a lot of security. Like, for example, when you're using a website, a lot of people can access information through you just being on certain websites. That's why it's crucial that you don't download links from websites you're not that aren't secure. That's why it's crucial that you don't go on certain or don't open certain apps or whatever when you're not on a secure Wi-Fi. That's why it's crucial for you to practice safety. Cybersecurity, right? And I honestly think that that part of it is really cool. And when exploring cybersecurity, you realize that there are a lot of different aspects to it that you need to protect. Like, first of all, you need to be able to make sure that whatever you're making, let's say you're making a website, that it can't be easily accessed from people who aren't supposed to access it, right? So that's why we have like pen testing to see like how strong is my safeguards, like how strong is my firewall, how strong is my website, how strong is how well whatever I'm trying to protect, how well is it protected, right? And then there's all these different kind of things like reverse engineering or social engineering or just anything that kind of destroys those layers of protection. That's what cybersecurity analysis are there for. They're there for, even when you put all those layers in place, all those protocols in place, people who are actively trying to get through those and break those barriers down, that's what the analysis are there for, to make sure that everything is still up and running the way that it's supposed to be and there's no abnormalities, there's nothing suspicious happening, right? And you're probably thinking, like, what does law have to do with any of that? Well, it's actually a really big part of it, because especially if you're a business, you told your customers that they can trust you, and part of trust is being able to fulfill what the promise, right? So if you say that, oh, it's okay, you can trust us with your password to your bank account, and someone somehow accesses the password to your bank account through your site or your data storage, they're gonna come back to you and they're gonna say, hey, what happened? And your cybersecurity analysis or whoever isn't gonna know what to do, because the person had already accessed the information, so that's no longer like in their expertise. And that's where the law comes in.